Welcome to StairBiz version 10. This tutorial will not attempt to explain much. In fact, the best way to approach this tutorial is to not try and understand everything for now. The intention here is to simply give you a general feel for the way StairBiz version 10 is laid out. There are many options and features that we will not discuss here. For that we have many other videos. All the default settings will be the ones that came with StairBiz, but remember that everything you do in StairBiz can be set up the way you've always done it. When you first launch StairBiz, the current job window opens. If this window is not open, select it from the current job menu above. Click the New button to start a new project. Typically, from getting an inquiry to installing the job there's a flow. StairBiz follows that flow as you can see here in the current job. Note that you don't have to use all these windows. You can use as many or as few as you need. Enter a project name. If you intend to have more than one job in the project, also give the project a job name. But in this case we'll just have the one job. You can progress through these various stages of a job. Note that there's probably no need to ever close this current job window. The first window is the client window. Open by clicking here, or you can choose it from the current job menu, or you can also get it from the sidebar. Type in the details of your client. To add this client to your client database, click down here. To pull up an existing client from your client database, you can click here and select from the list. Up here we have terms of trade for this client and a job contact who could be anybody, including, for example, the supervisor. Close the client window. Open the site window if you want to record site details. Measure date if you're doing a measure, and time. And the notes referring to the measure can be down here. Close the window. At this stage you might print out a measure sheet. Here's a sample one. StairBiz has some standard sheets, about 25 of them actually, but these custom sheets are entirely created by you. Now we should probably save the job. Let's assume you now need to go out and measure the job. So for now we'll click the Close button. Let's assume you've now measured the job or you've received the details by email. You can open the job in a few different ways. To do this for now, let's open it from the directory window. There's the Smith job, double-click it. The job is open. We can close this. Let's open the job details window. Pick up, deliver, install. The agreed date that you've told the builder the job will be finished. Scheduled production and scheduled installation. These things synchronize with the StairBiz scheduler. Close the job details window. Open the components window. Here we select our styles and sizes and timbers from the pull-down lists. Everything in his windows comes from you. They are your styles, and your sizes, and your timbers. all your balusters, all your timbers. There are a lot of tricks in this window, so that the average time you spend here is about 20 seconds. Let's close the window. The setout window has various default settings for the design for this specific job. We'll discuss this some other time. Now we'll open the design window to design a stair. This window has a lot going on, so it has its own videos. For now we'll just do something very simple and I'll not talk much about it here. Just follow me as best you can for now, and don't be too concerned. Double-click for a straight flight, then a corner, then a straight flight. We have our 3D over here. Move it around, zoom in. Let's come back and do a well. You don't have to do these in any particular order. There's our stair. We can have posts or not have posts. Have balustrading or not have balustrading. This is our head height pane. The head height is good, otherwise it would indicate it here. Balcony balustrade. Click on the sections you want. Posts. Click on the ones that you want. Let's say for the purposes of the exercise that our stair is done, and close the window. Let's now look at the quote calculation window where all the pricing comes together. For example, this is your material, this is your labor, this is your overheads. Put something here for the truck. The net cost is the cost to your company of this stair out the door. If you sell it for $2 more than this, you'll make $2 profit, $2 less and you'll make $2 loss. Here we add the markup that becomes our profit. A discount or commission. If it's appropriate, we can round the subtotal. Round it again. Tax. Or I can just come in here and say I want this to be 8,700. This is the quote total you'll see in a quote sheet. For example, costume quote sheet. Once again, this is not a standard sheet. This is a custom sheet that you've created just for you. This is a scheduler window down here. That's the subject of other videos. We won't go into it here. The email window in StairBiz allows excellent communication between your company and your clients. So in this window, you can send them PDFs of your quotations in custom sheets and standard sheets. You can have many different covering letter templates. Their email address will come straight into here. You send it off. It's a very good way to manage communication. Finally, to finish up this overview, let's put this job on the CNC bed. Open the CNC bed window. There's a variety of ways of putting items on this bed, including from this list up here. So for example, we could put landing treads on the bed. We could put strings on the bed. We have a variety of ways of sending these to different bases. Once again, this is the subject of a couple of other videos and we won't talk about it much now. Just assume that these things are able to be located very accurately on the bed. Finally, we'll just do a quick test. And that's our job export down to the bed. Nothing more to do. Everything's taken care of in this window. Close that window, close the job. Close that window, close the job. That's as much as we'll discuss in this video. But as you may have noticed, there's a whole lot more to say we have, or are in the process of creating many other videos. And, we hope you look forward to checking those out. But for now, thanks for watching and we'll see you again soon.